Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 16th, and today was a gorgeous day outside to be alive. Started off rather cold. For Florida standards it was freezy, I think is the term that I've been told for Florida. It's not freezing, it's freezy, so it's just close to freezing. So went ahead, got this morning, got a handful of things done, nothing real major. Went and took care of a few deals here and there. We have some plans tonight to go to the comedy shows. We're going to run up by Daytona to meet at Nancy's house and then ride in with her and Jan. And it was a great day though. So I got a few things accomplished. I thought, I'm going to go for a run. I've got enough time here. I got like a gap of time. I didn't want to work on the window. It was a little too cold for that. Different little situations there. So I decided to hell with it and went for a run. I decided to make it a long run. So I went looking for a different parking spot of my favorite trail. I call Port Orange Trail. That's where the GPS says you're in Port Orange when you ask it where you're at. And ended up there. I ended up at a different location on how to get to it. I had heard somebody else say take this road, that road, whatever and stuff. Ended up stumbling into the thing, and it's over by the Frisbee golf course. Wandered around there a little bit. Took off my run. I had to get at least 8 miles in. Ended up doing like 12 and a half, I think it was. And it was a beautiful day. It was cool enough that in the shade and the heavy wind, I was like out in the open area and stuff. I was cold, like I was a little chilled when the wind hit you because you're all sweaty. But back in the timber, it was freaking perfect, like absolutely amazingly perfect. Just enough to keep a little sweat going on, but not enough to be worrying about it. So I did take a single water bottle with me, knowing I could make it back to the truck if I had to refill. Bruce was of course with me. He was drinking way more water than I was. I let him go down to the stream a couple times, Spruce Creek right there, and let him cool off in the water. More just kind of playing the water. He didn't really need to cool off. It was cool enough, but he seems to enjoy that. I did not let him hang around there very long because this is the same park where he almost got ate last year. So that big old 8-10 foot gator that almost got his ass. So went ahead and basically from there I got the rest of my run in. Found some new trails I'd never even seen before. Absolutely had a blast. Had a great time running around on the trails. Just was a wonderful time. Met some guys out fishing by the kayak launch. Found a new kayak launch spot there, which was awesome. You gotta love that. From there, headed back home. I was gonna keep running farther, but I had to get home a little sooner than I wanted to because I had to get changed, get ready for the trip over to the comedy show, which is the Monsters in the Morning, doing their comedy show, Comic of the Year. They do a contest every year, and they're second of the 4 contests finding their new comics. So absolutely had a blast on that. On our way over to Nancy's, we stopped and grabbed ourselves some Taco Bell because getting off work. By the time she left work, didn't have time to go get some food. We just grabbed Taco Bell on the road and headed out. So had a wonderful time. Was absolutely amazing. Beautiful setup. Rocked out with everybody. Had just a great time. Coming home was super late getting home. Brain couldn't get to sleep, so I was up super late. Karen finally did get some sleep, and I don't know how well she slept, but I didn't sleep for the ship. So really happens to me sometimes after a longer run like that. That'll be a case for me sometimes. And then going out, had to drive home, trying to stay awake for the half an hour drive back. Nancy drove to her place and I had a half an hour down here. So overall, had a fun time. Hung out with a lot of people, getting to know a lot of them more and more as I'm hanging out with them. So definitely good time. But that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.